Yo, what's up? It's your boy Karceno here, live. Another hood story, the basketball edition, live. Now, I ain't gonna make it long. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. So I won't take up a lot of your time. But this dude was out of pocket. Everybody who know me and know him, knowing that I don't like Chevelle. Me and Chevelle don't like each other. It's like oil and vinegar. And the thing is that we were like the coolest two. Like, he was cool. He liked everything I like. He was Wu-Tang, Redman, used to rhyme. It didn't work out for him. But the problem with him was everything he did, I was better than him. And he couldn't live with that. That always tortured his brain. I was better than him at everything. Whether it was basketball, whether it was whatever. He just couldn't contend. So what he decided to do, we had a tournament that they was putting together. And I didn't even want Chevelle on my team because I know how he is. He real fun to be around. But Chevelle got a lot of tendencies in him where he's vindictive. And I picked up on that early, and I seen him do it with other people, and I just knew what he would do with me. So, right away, it was bad vibes. So, Chevelle first, he get on the court, and he trying to show out for the girls, for the 3-on-3. Man, we gotta run some plays. I'm like, they finna come with it. You gotta be on point. And he's like, don't worry about me. I'm good. And I'm like, Chevelle, that ain't what I asked you. We gotta run over the play. And anybody know me, I'm competitive. I like to win. And I'm not gonna talk gentlemanly to you if we're losing. So, Chevelle gets upset because he thinks he ain't getting the ball enough. Oh, so Chevelle's throwing a fit. So what I said is, all right, let's make Chevelle happy. Let's get Chevelle the ball. We gave him the ball 4 plays in a row. He hit 1 shot and he lost the ball 3 times. So, I'm not gonna say Chevelle can't play. Chevelle can play. Chevelle's problem is he can play to the strength of who he's playing with. He plays a post game. You gotta feed him in the post. And I'm like, man, give him the ball in the post. He kept screwing up because he's lazy. So he the type who make a mistake, he blame everybody. We win the one game, and he think it's because of him. When we lose, it's everybody else. So this the game we winning by 1. I come down the lane, and I said, man, they supposed to give me the ball for the 3. I'm the best 3-point shooter on the team. And that's my move. I run through picks like Reggie Miller. I catch the ball and shoot. This punk didn't give me the ball. He wanted to take it himself. Now, we ended up losing in the semifinal game. We made it all the way to the semis and he lost us the game because he didn't want to pass the ball. So we get all the way around there and I'm like, dog, why you want to punch the ball? And then he come up and, man, you better get out my face. Man, I don't know who you think you talking to. I'm telling you, man, you think you the boss or something. Chevelle put his hands in my face. Oh, Lord. He done made a huge mistake. So I said, all right, this is what we gonna do. let's not give Chevelle the ball. I'm shooting every time. So when I came down the lane, no matter if they had 2 people on him or not, he could have been wide open. He didn't get the ball no more in the game. I came off the pick, I came around, I caught the ball, I'm like, oh, that's me. Something like that, but it went in. So I hit the shot, we got close, and then Sophia comes over. Sophia come over like, hi guys. Hey Chevelle. Chevelle likes Sophia. So he always try to show out for Sophie. I'm like, man, look, Sophie nice. He be like, yeah, that's mine right there. That's mine. Nobody contested that. He wanted Sophie, he could have her. Sophie was thick, but she looked better back when she was younger. What he didn't know, I used to date Sophia for like 2 weeks before he even knew her. I knew Sophie before he even knew Sophie. Before I even knew him. We have no connection with one another whatsoever. Once she thought I told Chevelle. Why would I even tell him that? He's not my friend like that. Here you go, man. Thank you. So he's not even my friend like that. So why would I talk to him about anything? So she assumed and jumped the gun and went and told him like, yeah, I used to date him. So when he gonna grill her, he gonna grill Sophie and tell her, she was like, he was like, don't you tell me you didn't sleep with him. Don't say that. Don't say you slept with him. I'm trying to be classy, Doug Nice. When I say dating for 2 weeks, meaning that it was a hookup, hit, and leave. That's all that really was. But, and I said, this ain't dating material. So he's grilling her over this. She thought I had already told him, like, you know how dudes run their mouth, yeah, man, I hit that. I hit Sophie. So she thinking like I didn't told him, so she telling him something he don't already know. But I'm like, I'm not cool with dude like that. And I wouldn't even talk to this guy like that. You know, he's already a crazy dude. So anyway, he already grilling her. I know you slept with him. So she was like, yeah, once. Like, what's the big deal? I'm with you now. Like, I like you, and you know, we can start dating. Man, this dude, man, I swear, that's why he ain't say nothing. Man, he trying to hold that over my head, man. I know he over there dissing me. So in his mind, he building it up as if I'm going around dissing him. This is never even the case. Nobody even know about it. So in his mind, he going around hating me and feel like he got to do something in advance to something that's not happened. Like he's that important. Like it's got to be a movement going against him. Man, he gonna make me look like a sucker if I'm dating you out in public. And I'm kissing all over you and stuff. Tell me, did you suck his you know what? Don't tell me you did. I'm like, my goodness, this dude was crazy. Lost his mind completely. Hold on, I gotta make this turn past this place here. Alright. So they wanna run on and me, it was just us three. Me, Mike, and Saeed. That's all I needed. We was gonna run the whole table. All three of us can ball. Now, here's this idiot. He wants Chevelle gonna come around and talk about to Mike and tell Mike girl, like, man, Mike, you better watch this dude. This dude try to screw all your girls. You know your girl? And I'm like, come on, man. He got Mike thinking, like, Mike, like, word? He's like, yeah, man, this dude screwed my girl, man. Yeah, and didn't even tell me about it or nothing, man. He kept it on the low. I broke her down and she told me. This stuff, I dated her before he even knew her. But he on the streets trying to keep face. He trying to save face by trying to turn it on me like I was just going around hitting her behind his back. I mean, the dude Chevelle is the biggest liar that ever was. He's a manipulator, a snake. So, I'm already ticked off. Because once I found out about it, I was wondering why Mike was acting weird. And I was like, where's, Stephanie? And Consuelo? Oh, no, man, they ain't coming. I'm like, wow, what happened? He was like, nah, man, I left him at home. Why you worried about it? I'm like, I ain't worried about it. I just asked because you always bring them to, like, every practice. So, I was just asking. I really didn't care less. And Saeed, he's Arabic. But he's 6'3" and can play ball. He can hoop. So I knew we was gonna be good. And what's her name? Consuelo, she used to like Saeed. And she used to mess with another Arabic dude. She liked Arabic guys. So I'm like, look, I was really asking for his benefit, but he think because this dude done twisted his mind up. And I asked Mike, I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? When we was playing the game. So he was like, man, he told me that you be sleeping with people's chicks. I'm like, no, that's not the case. I'm like, I slept with her like weeks ago. Like years ago, not weeks, but years ago, before he even knew her. I was like, don't listen to Chevelle. He's a manipulator. I'm like, you could ask her if you want. I don't know why she would tell him that. So, Sophie came to the game as she always do to watch the 3-on-3. Chevelle enters the 3-on-3 once he finds out I'm in it. So Chevelle finds out I'm in the 3-on-3. He talking about how he finna shut me down. And I'm scared of him and I can't score on him and this and that. Now, this is me back then. To compare my basketball game, I was Reggie Miller. That is about that's the equivalent of my basketball game, who I was on the court. I was Reggie Miller. I will run through picks all day long. I will run you crazy on the court. Catch the ball, turn and shoot. That was my game. And this is me younger, 20, 21. You ain't finna, I was in military shape. There was no way, shape, or form you was gonna defeat me in the game of basketball on the court, period. And definitely not somebody who's as lazy as Chevelle. So he told her he finna shut me down in the tournament. So he grabbed 2 players, another dude I don't like. Another guy, this dude named Darius. Darius hated me because he felt like, man, he would get more women if he was light-skinned. He had a complexion issue that was going on in his mind because he was dark-skinned. And he felt like, man, all these hoes, they like these light-skinned dudes, man. I'm like, dude, I'm not that light. What is you talking about? He would always blame the fact that a chick don't like him because he's too black. So he was a hater anyway. He was a very weirdo. Very much a weirdo. So them two linked up. It's funny how all the haters link up with each other. My neck right here. What you talking about, dude? So anyway, after these two hooked up, they grabbed some other guy that I guess didn't have nobody to run with. We call him Tight Shirt. Every shirt this guy wore was tight. As I told you, back in the day, that was not the style. If you had a shirt that fit, there's a Tight Shirt. Here comes Tight Shirt. So Tight Shirt come over there. What's up, man? But Tight Shirt was cool. We ain't had no problem with Tight Shirt. He got beat up at the movies, though. This is back when you used to get beat up in the movies. Somebody catch you slipping, they'll beat you up in the movies. He got a black eye in the movies, though. But he did the right thing. He was sticking up for his girl. But he was by himself, him and his girl, and it was like 30 gangbangers in the movie theater. He didn't have the intuition to, like, go get a refund and go see another movie. His girl come in there looking fly, and they like, woo, baby, what's up, man? Lose that mark. He decided to fight for her honor and stand up against 30 gangbangers and be like, man, what y'all doing, man? What y'all want to do? And they like, what we want to do? Oh, baby, this is what we came for. Forget this movie. This is what I came for. This guy here. Crack. Laying out tight shirt. Offered to drive his girl home. So, you know, tight shirt made the wrong decision that night. But tight shirt a cool guy. I ain't got no problems with him. He was the only guy that played. He had nobody to play with. He wanted to get in, but he had no teammates. So tight shirt ended up running with them in the basketball game because tight shirt thinks it's all a game. He don't know what's going on behind the scene. He don't know that this hater is over here. Yeah, man, this dude want to sleep with my girl. Let's go on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. So Chevelle is over there. The chicks show up. Sophie's there. Everybody there to watch the 303. We up there balling, man. I'm like, we ain't gonna probably even get to play them. They so bad. Darius could play. That's the thing I never knew. Darius could hoop. Darius was balling. And I didn't know he went to St. Rita and he could play basketball. He used to go to St. Rita and he played on the basketball team. I never knew any of this because he's a hater. And I don't associate myself with haters. I normally just distance myself from them. So he's somebody I know of, but I don't deal with them. So we actually get a chance to play. We undefeated. We ain't lost no games. If you lose 2 games, you're out. Lose 2 games, you are eliminated. We hadn't lost any game. And we all the way in the semis. I don't hate Kendrick Lamar album. I just don't like it. It's average. Sorry. But anyway, we sitting over there. Yeah, so we sitting over there at the 3-on-3 or whatever, and you lose the 2 games, you out. They had already lost 1. We ain't lose none. We in the semi. We finna go to the semis, and we gotta play them. I said, oh baby. I said, oh baby. They finna play us. And through the tournament, I wasn't really shooting that much. We was beating teams so bad, I didn't even have to play that much. And you get 1 alternate player to be on the bench. My boy who came, he wanted to play on my team, he couldn't because I had already picked up an alternate. And then the other guy ended up rolling, my boy ended up rolling with another team. And oh my God, why did they decide they wanted to play against us? And they alternate was this other guy who played in 3-on-3. He had already been eliminated, so they were cheating to put this guy already in. But I didn't care. I'm just like, I know Chevelle gonna guard me, and one is too slow. He ain't gonna be able to keep up with me. He lazy. I'm finna run this dude around 55. And what he did, I already know what he did. So I'm like, all right, when this game started, I ain't been shooting really. But in the last game before we played them, I shot the most shots I shot since we started. And I was on fire, basically. I'm like, okay, the shot is good. I'm warmed up. And our turn to play is finna kick off right now. So we had a ref for that game, thank God. And the ref came in there and we running this guy through 45 picks. I'm running him around the court. I catching the ball. He's like, yeah, stand still. What you doing all that running for? Come on, boy. You always think you can hoop. I hit 1 shot on him. Oh, that's luck. That's luck. That's luck. 2, 3, 4. I'm lighting this butt up like Christmas. Then he gonna hit me with an elbow. And that's what that almost ignited a whole team fight. Cause Mike came up to him like, man, you a punk. You a punk. And that's why he F'd your B. I'm like, they looked right over at Sophie. Everybody looked at Sophie. Mike, why would you, Mike? What is going on? I already told you that was way back. He was like, it's mental. It's mental. We finna mess his head up. I'm like, I don't need that. I could beat this guy blindfolded. He just want to go in the post, and now you done made it a scene. Now the whole people over here talking about it. Now she over there like, no, oh no, he didn't. Oh, now I'm like, now you done made something that's finna go outside of the basketball court. Why would you say that, Mike? Man, Chevelle and Mike get into it, man. He talking about killing Mike. Man, I kill you. That's why, man, I help you, beat, man. You know, he trying to keep his face up because he embarrassed now. And I'm like, oh, man, why you do this to Chevelle? Chevelle of all people, man. He finna take this to the extreme. See, I told you he was sleeping with my girl. His homeboy just admitted it. I'm like, you gonna make this, I don't want hood stripes. I'm never a hood stripe person. Anybody who know me will tell you 100 times over, he ain't about hood stripes. You can keep the hood stripes. I don't need that. I'm just, give me money. You can have any stripe you want. So we beat them. They only scored like 2 baskets in the whole tournament. We put them out the tournament. The only team we lost to was in the finals, because those guys was like D-League basketball players. But we battled them. We lost 2 games. We were out. We lost. And that was the championship game. We lost that 3-on-3, that one. But other than that, we battled them, though, to the end. And it came into the extra shots. You had to win by 2. But we lost. That had nothing to do with it. But anyway, we didn't win. So when it was all over and stuff, you know, back then, this is like pager land. This is back when pagers were still out. This is like right before cell phones. You know, so people still, when cell phones just came out, matter of fact, I had a cell phone, the Motorola Flip. I had one of those at that time. But at this time, there was no text messages. Text messaging did not exist. I know you guys are probably going to be shocked, but there was a time that text messaging just didn't exist. And you just had cell phones. I had the Motorola Flip, and they were analog. So I had one of those, so I had a phone number. And I was one of the rare people that had that and a pager. And if you had that and a pager, all the people in the hood said, oh, he a drug dealer, girl. That was the automatic thing. You was a D-boy. You slang drugs. That was the key thing there. So all the girls in there like, ooh, he must be a D-boy. He got a pager on him and he got a cell phone. I'm like, oh, wow. They was like, yeah, Sophie, man, she really want to get back up with you now because she don't want to be with Chevelle. He a lame. I'm like, what? Yeah, she thinks Chevelle a lame. She thinking she need to get back up with you because she think you a D-boy. And, you know, this always happened because the friend come over with all the info. And then they be like, what's your page number? Yeah, she paged you. You know, back then, used to 143 mean I love you. I still don't know how that means. I used to get 143, 143, 143. And I'm like, who in the world is this? And then, then it's, you look at the number and you're like, I don't know who this is. All my friends almost about the same age as me. But see, here's the thing about my friends. The majority of them ain't on the up and up. A lot of them you heard in my hood stories. They don't like to be filmed and photographed. That's just how it is. So I got other friends, you know, that's out this way. That's like my age, you know, that's my suburban friends. They didn't really grow up with me. They knew me once I was out in the suburbs. You know, they know me once I came here, and they don't know me from the city. Now, the people that know me from the city and all that, you know, they got all kind of cases and grams they moving, and, you know, it's what it is. They in that life. I don't judge them. I don't look down on them for what they do. I just be like, man, may God be with you and be safe. But I can't live that life. What's up, Doug Nice? Yeah, but anyway, Chevelle was all talk. He always talked bad about me. He's still probably doing it to this day. But Chevelle is one of those dudes that's in the hood who's just a known hater. I don't mind about Chevelle because Chevelle was always like that. I met Chevelle like after that happened, and I didn't want to get up with this girl. I didn't want to get up with Sophia at all. I didn't want nothing to do with Sophie. She got like about, I think, 3 kids, whatever. You know how you go back in the hood, see people. She ended up dating another D-boy, whatever, and that's what it is. Shout out to Big Reg. All right, Big Reg, what's up? Sophia, I think I might have a picture of Sophia in the house back when she was something. But I don't know what happened with Saeed and with Mike. I ain't really keep up with them too much. Oh, no, I don't. Nah, not so. This, you gotta understand. This was before cell phones and camera phones, dude. I told you, wasn't no text messaging then. So if somebody had a picture, they actually had to have the little disposable camera. But I had a real camera. There wasn't too many people in the hood with cameras. This was 1975. No, dog. You gotta remember, all this stuff is basically new. You gotta understand, in 1995, you couldn't even buy nothing on the internet. In 2005, 2003 is when that stuff started making a turn. Y'all don't know how young all this in technology is. You had to get those little Walmart, and you could take it to 1 hour photo or let it go 2 days or 7 days. Then they give you your pictures and stuff. I had a Canon. I had a Sure Shot Canon, and I used to take pictures all the time. That's why I got all these photos to date. Man, we got 1,000 hood stories, brother. 1,000. Oh man, he ain't the only one. You talking about the Dwight Howard? Come on, man. Everybody know that. He ain't the only one. There's a lot of them in the league. I don't really beef with people. Either they have beef and that's it. I'm too focused on money. I'm a Sagittarius, man. I don't have, unless you in my way, you stopping me from getting my money, I'm gonna go through you. That's just it. You have to really violate me. There's no beef. I don't let beef or stuff linger on. What we gonna do, make diss songs? I ain't gonna do all that. If we got a problem, it's gotta get handled immediately. Immediately. It's got to be taken care of immediately. I don't want things lingering on. I don't have the time. You see, people who normally got beef, they do that because they ain't got nothing else going on. This all they got. They day was boring until they had ran into this. They taking up your attention. My day is too busy. I have no time to be worried about them. And this is back then I was busy. I'm like, dude, I'm going to work. I'm hustling. I'm rolling dice. I'm going to work. Rolling dice is like money for me. I won every time. Shouts out to Lil Kurt. I don't know what happened to him. That little kid, he was younger than us, a little shorty, and he could roll dice. And anybody betting against him, I always bet it on Lil Kurt. They used to give him 4 rolls to try to roll a 7. And he'll give him 4 rolls, and I'll bet on Lil Kurt every time. Lil Kurt will hit a 7. No matter if it was on the 4th roll or whatever. Lil Kurt, I won every time. I always came out there. I would make my whole week check one stop. We used to get our hair cut at Henry crib. Henry used to cut our hair on Greenwood. And it's either Greenwood or Dobson, but I 100% believe it's Greenwood. He used to cut our hair, and in the basement, that's where the dice games used to take place at. Every drug dealer in the hood would come over there and pull out their wad, and everybody know that was the safe zone. You know, you can go over there and gamble. You ain't had to worry about getting robbed, because when nobody gonna rob you there. Good morning, Big Will. But when nobody gonna rob you there, you know, so you knew you were safe. So everybody who came there basically wanted to show off, and, you know, nobody wanted to make it look like if they lost money, they didn't care. They didn't want to make it look like the money mattered to them. They all wanted to make it look like they were the biggest drug dealer in the hood. So if they lost some money, oh man, that's some pocket money, man. Let Shorty have that. He can have that. Man, you know I just gave that to you, right? You know, man, I ain't even rolling right. Because they want to look good, you know, in front of the other drug dealers down there. They start looking like, man, that money means something to them. Then, and us, who just there to get our haircuts and hang out, these are the marks. We waiting on these guys because we know they can't roll dice. They just D-boys, but they got all the money. We got a little money just to participate. And then we ain't got to worry about getting robbed. Man, I used to make my whole week check and then some every time I was there. I would side bet and make my money on the side so nobody even knew how much I was making anyway. We walking out of there with hundreds every week. So I had that going. I had that hustle. I had my job. Then I used to make like videotape. If LeVar Ball was in that basement, we ain't never had a night off. I won every time. One night I didn't win. Betting on Lil Kurt to get you rich. And it was always Kenny. Kenny always wanted to break Lil Kurt. I'm like, well, this little kid, you ain't gonna beat him. Man, I'm gonna get him, watch. Come on, man, I'm gonna put up this wad, bet it. Nah, man, I don't wanna bet that. Lil Kurt play him every time. I'm like, this little shorty got game. I don't know what happened to Lil Kurt, though, but that shorty had game. He would game and be like, nah, man, I ain't gonna bet it. What, you scared? You scared? Want me to take something back? Come on, man. Man, you know what? Forget it. Let's do it, man. I'll bet it. But you gotta give me at least 5 rolls for that. All right, I'll give you 5 rolls, shorty. You are not gonna hit a 7. I'll be like, can I get some of that action? I think the little shorty gonna do it. Lil Kurt was a master sucker. And I was like, man, you bet with Lil Kurt, you are not gonna lose. Not gonna lose. It got to the point where nobody even wanted to fade him when he was rolling dice. Nobody wanted to fade him. I had to jump in there to fade him just to keep the thing going. I'm like, look, I'll fade him. Let me get in. Keep this game going. Nobody leaves. Get some side bets. Let's go. Keep it rolling. It's Saturday? Y'all, for real, it's Saturday. I did not know it was Saturday, man. I swear to you, I didn't. I thought today was Friday. That's how out of it I am. It's a house of cards marathon going on in my house. I just took a break. Went to the gym, you know, did some messing around in the gym, talking to people mostly. Shot the ball for a little bit. But I'm not dressed for it. I just stopped in there, said what's up. Every day is Saturday, my friend. Go to sleep, wake up. Yo, it's Saturday again. This Saturday, I think it's a fight, a couple of boxing fights that I'm gonna watch, but I'm making no plans to leave my house. I'm spending way too much money. I need to sit down somewhere and don't move. I gotta pay bills too. I'm behind on some bills. Not because I ain't got the money. I just forgot to pay them. I'm like, wait a minute, today the 2nd? Let me go ahead and pay them. I already paid my rent. But, you know, it's all these other little bitty bills, like a $13 bill. They threatening me like, look, we're gonna cut you. We're gonna stop you if you don't pay us $13. I'm like, $13? Can y'all take it over the phone? Because I mean, I'd rather pay them every week than to have this keep going on. They irritate. I just be like, can I just pay y'all for the year? $13 a month, really? Can I just pay y'all for the year right now and get this over with? So I ain't got to deal with you? Lomachenko and Tank? Ooh, that's a bad fight for Lomo. Tank is too big. Tank is way too big. Lomo got the best boxing ability, but the size advantage. That's the only problem. That's why Tank is so dangerous. Tank has only got about 1, maybe 2 more fights at this weight. He can't keep making this weight. His body's gonna fail him. He's gotta move up. You only talk that S on social media. What S? Reggie. What in the world are you talking about? Oh, okay. That's why I'm like, what in the world is... He must be going at it with somebody in here. Man, the chat getting hot. Everybody about to get clipped in the chat. I'm like, what's going on in the chat? Somebody about to get clipped in the chat. Y'all better chill out. It's gonna be savages all in the chat. Like, what up? You know I got it on me. Don't have the bag on you when I'm coming. Oh, dude, don't even play, dude. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand right now how it all works. Dude, dude, I've seen things done you wouldn't even believe. They'll get a chick on Instagram to set you up. She'll follow you on Instagram. You'll love her. She be all thick. She worked for some hitters. Dude, y'all don't know how Chi-Town get down, bro, buddy. I'm telling you. It's a serious game. When they come for you at every angle. You got to be looking at every turn. Everybody's a hitter. That's how you got to look at it. Anybody, if they coming to get you, they coming to get you. From every angle. I've seen it done. Chick getting close to him for about what? 2 bands? 2 racks? That's it? They'll pay that in a heartbeat. Chick get close to him, do some things, put it on him, he'll get sprung, and he get open. They check the Instagram, and you fall for some Instagram chick, you deserve to get hit. It happened all the time, fam. It happened all the time. People go on there liking the pictures, be trying to get up. Babe, where you at? I want to get up with you tonight. Nah, I ain't never got jacked in Chicago. Knock on wood. I don't know, but there's some shadiness going on with his case. For 500 grams, really? That was back in 2012. He on probation for that. How do you violate that for traveling? Dude, they got every way to get you out here. Every way. I don't understand. Central 165, what is that? Oh, you must be you must be in there. Wax, you must be in there dealing with Reggie. You and Wax know each other, Reggie? Look at that. We got a hood story within the hood story. Oh, y'all in Compton. My boy, my best friend, he got murdered up here, but he was from Compton. He buried right over there at the funeral home across from the Forum. He's from Compton. He always told people up here he was from Compton. They didn't believe him. He buried at the funeral home right across from the Forum. Rest in peace. It's my fam. And see, he was a Crip when he was there. So when he came up here, everybody knew he was from Cali. Nobody really believed he was from Compton, but he was really from Compton. And he came up here and he rode with the G's. So when he went back home, he brought some of the G's out there with him. Oh, yeah. You know I used to live in Dago. Well, I was in Rancho Bernardo. Let me not say that. Right off Rancho Bernardo Boulevard. Was it Poblado? So I won't say that's not real Sandy. That's like the suburb of San Diego. I always find myself in a suburb somewhere. You know, I hung out in Mira Mesa. I didn't go too far, like downtown San Diego. Yeah, the most I would go is Coronado. You know, I go over there. All the new Navy chicks come in. You know, you can pull them real easy. Nah, Tip one from Bankhead. He had a family member that stayed over there, but he really didn't go there. He didn't even go to the school. Whoa, Fonzarelli. That's where my family at. Over there by Brandon, Florida. We left Dago because it was time to leave. You know, people got, you know, military family. So, you know, everybody moved on. Went to Florida. Went to Tampa. Dago to Tampa. He ain't from Bankhead. He's from another part. It's Thank you, man. Yeah, I love this hat. Oh, you missed it, Harlem. You should just hit the rewind, take your finger all the way back and listen to it. Probably, man. But when I was out there, I was at the casino, man. I was in Temecula all the time at the Pachanga. You can't rewind? Okay, you must be on the phone then. Cause yeah, if you was at home on a computer, you can rewind. You can rewind on live feed. On a desktop or a laptop. Well, maybe it's just me then. Maybe I'm the only one that could do it. But I know I could take it back if I wanted to. If I was at home right now, I could take it all the way back to the beginning. Oh, yeah. Last time I was at the Pachanga, boy, I hit them, boy. Woo! Yeah. Right off the 5. I get there and go all the way back, take it all the way back to the crib. I never went to Barona's, the Kenny Rogers Casino. It was closer, but I never wanted to go there. I was like, man, I ain't going to no Barona's. I'm going right back to the Pachanga. And they used to stick me until that day I stuck them and got all my money back. Yeah, that's right, the 15. Why I keep saying the 5? It is the 15, right off the 15. You can see it right off the 15. I'm with you, Mr. Analyzer. You saying Kell Brook done? No, but I could have hung out with Rahm Emanuel. That was the thing that's funny about that. Just last week, Rahm Emanuel was out here when we went out to eat with Bob Arum. You know, they had Michael Conlon had his fight out here. So what he did was, when he came out here, they brought him out to meet the mayor. Rahm Emanuel didn't even know what he was doing out there. Where G Count at? Probably in the hood. I don't think G Count out here. Thanks. No. Oh, it's about 5:29. Let me grab some vegetables, some fruits. Get some veggies on. Some grapes. I like grapes. Grab a little salad. Yeah, this will do. I'm all about my hustle, man. I rap about my infantry. Shalene Miller scared of me. The hood, yo, they feeling me. Yeah, I'm number 1 on 4. Yeah, they can't mess with your boy. Tax time is cracked down. I flip that, get that back. To the person that asked, yes, I will be doing part 3 of that whole ludicrous thing. Y'all didn't know that was a big mess that went on for a minute. That was like a domino effect after that.
Yes, sir. 15, 13.
Okay. We can get these now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only cash.
Only cash?
Yes.
But they take them on debit now.
No, no, no.
Oh, y'all still do the... Okay. Well, forget it. I don't want it.
Lottery and total voting is only cash over here.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
It's all right.
Yeah. Sorry for that.
Y'all ain't hip to the new info.
Yeah. Yeah, please remove, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice
Hey.
day.
Oh, you too, sir.
Yeah, you are.
All right. Hold on. Gotcha. In the hood. What do you mean I'm in the hood? This is my hood. I'm in the hood. You see what kind of hood I'm in? My hood. I mean, in the hood. Uh-oh. What up? Good morning, scrubs. Y'all probably waking up, getting ready for the last day of school. I am not anxious. That's how you know you're getting old. When you get tired of seeing kids running around, teenagers. I can't stand a teenager, boy. I see a teenager, I'm ready to go. I'd be, who is that? They be, that's a teenager. A teenager? Man, I'm out of here. I'm gonna have plenty of time to sleep when I ain't here no more, Savage. Man, I hit y'all up with like 8 videos, even when throughout the whole day. I was watching House of Cards all day. When y'all first heard of Karceno, basically the majority of y'all, I was living over here in this big, luxurious house. This the house that really got it all cracking. House of Cards, good, man. Donald Trump, he's running off the House of Cards right now. Everything he done did, he done got from the House of Cards. You done seen the whole Donald Trump thing is season 3 of House of Cards. House of Cards is what started all these shows on Netflix. Once House of Cards came out, it blew up so much they opened the door for Netflix to have all these shows. That's why I tell you, Donald Trump just watch House of Cards and do, look, he's doing it on House of Cards. The first 2 seasons are amazing. 3rd season was kind of a letdown. 4th season they picked it up, and now we in season 5. Somebody's in my house. Oh man. Somebody's in my house. They're in my house. It still got the dent in the garage, man. Oh man. There's the house. Man, they didn't change nothing. There's the leaves. They don't even cut the grass right. There's our tree. We painted that. Oh, they got the little rose garden. That's the only thing they didn't change. They done stole my house. Yeah, that's the old house. That's when you see the old Karceno videos. Man, oh man. That was the crib. All the boxing stuff we used to do from there. And the chick I used to date, I'm gonna see if she still live over here. She's from Dominica. She used to get my, come on, you get on my nerves, come on. And they hit you too. Remember the chick, I think I put her in a couple of hood stories. The one that's like Serena Williams, she lived right around the corner. I don't think I want to run into her. I'm still terrified. She's stronger than me. Let me turn around and go home. She running to me, that'll be a problem. These are the townhouses they built. And this is the one she live in. She live at the one down there. I ain't going. But these are the little townhouses they built over here. Oh, it was good, but you got to deal with a lot of crazy to come along with it. That's the problem. See, we stayed in one of the houses. She stayed over here in these little townhouses, and they think everybody in the big houses, like what we had over here, them big houses, like 4 levels, 3-4 level homes, $600,000 homes. Each one of these houses costs like $600, $650, $700. It's a good school district, but the problem was the taxes kept going up. Now they paying about $7,000 a year in taxes for the house. Now, once the interest rate go up so high, and it keeps going up and up and up, then they took them out of the school district and put them in the ghetto. It was like lean on me. Down, down. It's like you took some suburban kids who was not about this life and went and put them in this environment. But you keep going up on the price, but you took everything that was great about the area and ruined it. But what happened was they had too many Hispanics, too many blacks moving into the area. So white folks started getting scared. So when they went up on taxes, they was like, we know how to get rid of them. Let's keep going up on the money. That'll get rid of the brothers. And that'll get rid of all the Mexicans. And then next thing you know, it'd be us pink folks back doing what we doing. Barbecues and baseball games. That's a good deal. And I got a cousin in Memphis on Lee Street. So I don't know nothing about Lee Street. I couldn't tell you. But he on Lee Street. So if you know what Lee Street is, and yeah, Reggie, I got family everywhere. They definitely all over Michigan. So what videos you can expect today? Man, I've been putting out videos every hour, man. I got the Floyd Mayweather video with him dissing all the rappers, which to me was like crazy, dissing the mumble rappers, but I'm showing in the video, you kick it with all these. So I'm gonna have a part 3 where you're gonna see Ludacris versus Chingy. In that situation, that's the next one that's coming up. Then there's going to be a part 4 to the situation that you'll probably see the next day. I told you, this thing was a big mess. So it's funny when people are like, you got all this from Beef 3. I'm like, Beef 3 didn't go this far. Beef 3 just talked about one little thing and they were done. I'm like, the rabbit hole went a lot deeper. And of course, we're going to talk about that bum LeBron. Don't worry, I won't let you down. And what this bum tried to do was get my videos removed from my YouTube page. But today, I'm going to probably take a look. House of Cards is what was mattering to me. Oh, man. Y'all remember this rip-off. Look at that, autographed by Floyd himself. Autographed by Floyd. Autographed by Floyd Mayweather. Autographed by Floyd Mayweather. How did that happen? How did Floyd sign something for me? When I don't even ask for autographs. Meet and greet. Meet and greet. That's funny. Yeah, I did meet him and he greeted me. All right, forget you too then, water. And drink me some Fiji. Because if I drink water, baby, it's going to be some artesian water. Got me a salad. So I can lose weight. And got me some fruit snacks. Watch some House of Cards. This was supposed to be a short video. Where them hoes at? I called them yesterday. See if they wanted to watch House of Cards with me, and they said no. So they was going out kicking it downtown. So I'm like, all right, later. Yeah, I got the video from the Big Boy Mansion. I'm the only one that got the video. When Floyd going there showing you the Big Boy Mansion, I recorded it. It's on my page. All them volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. Tour around the Big Boy Mansion. They from Karceno. Journey through the Big Boy Mansion. Whose video is that on? Mine. Whose crib is this? My crib. Who wine you drinking? Mine. Oh. House of Cards. I'm on episode 6. You want to join my investment team? Well, you have to bring something to the table. How I rank him? I rank him as a bum. That's about it. Chavez Jr. is a bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think you want the chicks from Family Matter. But I'm going back to my show. I'll leave y'all to it. I'll hit y'all later.